So the first type of method I'm going to teach is, all right, first off, we're going to look at the trinomial here. Are there any common factors at all three besides one? No. Okay. Now, here's the first method. Now you're going to look and see the number in front of x squared. It's 4. Yesterday it was always 1. And so on this one, it's greater than 1. And so when it's greater than 1, we can't just cheat like we did yesterday. So we got to use a special method. And so I'm going to teach you, I think I'm only going to teach 2 of the special methods today instead of all 3. Okay, the first method is guess and check. This is stressful to teach, and it's hard. It's kind of hard to teach, hard to follow, but if you work at it a long time, you'll be really good at it. Okay, so here's how guess and check works. You write out 2 sets of parentheses. So write out 2 sets of parentheses. So this is kind of stressful for me to teach. If y'all like this, and that's awesome, but you have to kind of work at this one a little bit too. All right. Now, next, you're going to factor the first term. So you're going to ask yourself, what times what gives you 4x squared? What times what gives you 4? This is brainstorm. What are 2 things? 2 and 2. So 2x and 2x. What else gets you 4? Yeah, 4 and 1 or 1 and 4. So you're going to guess which one of these is right. Which one's right? Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. So do you want to try 2 and 2 or do you want to try 1 and 4? 2 and 2. Okay, so I'm going to put 2x in the first spot here, put 2x in the first spot there. Am I right? I don't know yet. I'm going to find that out later. Now, by the way, when you do guess and check more often, you can get closer to being right. Okay, you can get more accurate. Next, you're going to determine the signs to be placed in the parentheses. If the last sign is a plus, that means they're going to have the same signs. And it's going to be the same as the middle. So they're going to be the same as that. So I'm going to have both pluses in here. If it's a minus at the end, they're going to be different. If they're a minus at the end, they're going to be different. Okay, if there's a minus at the end, it's going to be different. If you're like, I like a step-by-step way, this is not your way. Okay? I think Micah would like this way. But when you get good at this method, you could do this method a lot faster than the other one. That's the only benefit to it. Now, we're going to go to the last term, which is 5. We're going to factor the last term. So you think, what multiplies to 5? 5 and 1. So we got to put 5 in one spot and 1 in the other spot. Where do you want to put 5? Where do you want to put 1? It doesn't matter here. So I'll put 5 there and 1 there. So I don't know. I'm going to guess and see if that's the right answer. And I'm going to check and see if I'm actually right. Okay? This is actually a pretty easy one, but they're usually kind of harder. So to check to see if you're right, I'm going to multiply the insides. What's 5 times 2x? 10x. I'm going to multiply the insides together, and I'm going to multiply the outsides together. What's 2x times 1? 2x, and then I'm going to add them. What's 10x plus 2x? And I'm going to see, does that equal what's in the middle there? Does this right here equal what's in the middle there? Yes, if that's true, then I did it right. So we guessed right on the first try. That's your answer.